This is Jane from Dual Dimensions.
This is Chris from Dual Dimensions.
And we're here to talk to you about the Six Samurai deck. We'll start with the basics first. The original Six Samurai monsters. Six Samurai Iroh.
We got Six Samurai Zangief.
Six Samurai Yachi.
Six Samurai Kamon.
Six Samurai Yoraiza.
And last one.
Musashi.
Six Samurai Musashi.
The original playstyle of the Six Samurai monsters were to build up turn by turn in a slow style, but once they had three or more on the field, they were basically unstoppable.
Yeah, pretty much. Just think of it as like a kind of like a rock at the very top of the hill. Just it's gonna boulder down. It's gonna build up to the avalanche, and that's pretty much how it went. And eventually they started getting a little bit weaker compared to the introduction of the
Synchro system.
Yeah, the synchro system, and then that's when the legendary samurai started coming in, and
that's where they took over the format about a year ago.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Let's not forget the Spirit of the Six Samurai. This is a really good card. It's a union card, so.
And it was comboed very well with Grandmaster, power through monsters and drawing cards ridiculously.
And let's talk about the power cards. Powerhouses of the deck are
Great Shogun Shien.
And let's see. Grandmaster of the Six Samurai.
And Inishi, Shien's Chancellor, basically their version of Dark Arm.
And he's not a part of the Six Samurai, but Freed is very good. He's very good to combo. Let's see. Pretty much like if you don't want to draw, you can just pretty much add any level 4 or lower, which you can add basically any Six Samurai except for Shogun, Shien, and like a counselor and stuff. So yeah, you pretty much just draw any Six Samurai and just pretty much add on to your rolling ball, man. So
and now on to the new legendary Six Samurai. Kageki.
And we got Mizuho right here.
Shinai. And Kagemusha, as well as Kizan and Inishi.
What else do we have? We got like a little bit like the small support squad. We got Shien's Foot Soldier, and we also got Shien's Squire, and they're just really good for pretty much. Squire is a tuner, and he also he's also good for a defensive strategy. You can discard him, or actually send this card from your hand to the graveyard, and your Six Samurai can't be destroyed that battle. So.
Also, Squire's really good with the new card Dojo. You summon a Six Samurai monster, and you can send Dojo from your field to the grave to special summon Squire. So it allows you to tune really easily now in the legendary Six Samurai deck.
And also, Foot Soldier is really good. He's really good to have as a support because when he's destroyed by battle, he can pretty much summon any special summon any level 3 or lower Six Samurai. And now with the new legendary ones, they're pretty much all level 3s. So
they also swarm the field ridiculously.
Yeah. It's a very offensive deck, and you want to talk about traps?
Yeah. Onto the traps. There's Swift Strike Armor, one of the original Six Samurai Trap support cards. Dual Wield, 6 style. Return of the Six Samurai, and Breakthrough. There's also a Six Samurai Trap that's popularly used. I can't remember the name, but it special summons 2 Six Samurai from your graveyard onto the field, and you flip damage in the end phase equal to their attack points. But on basics that you would use in a deck.
Any basics, like you can also add in traps like bottomless, of course. And me personally, I run 2 bottomless, 2
CDs.
Yes, 2 CDs, because and anything like Stardust or anything, you just pretty much send that thing back. And pretty much your defensive spells or defensive traps like Lava Coup, Negate Attack, Rifle Roar, Magic Cylinder, Sakuratsu Armor, and I run a Dark Mirror Force just depending on the person I'm doing. So for Magic cards, let's see.
Legendary Ebon Steed.
One of the original Magic cards, Six Samurai United.
Their draw power. Cunning Six Samurai, a personal favorite in the mirror match.
And then a lot of these are, a lot of the other cards are pretty much basic warrior cards, and your reinforcement of the army, and warrior returning alive. It's really good for bringing back like Grandmaster, because all you need to special summon Grandmaster is 1 Six Samurai in the field. Monster Reborn, some people play Bane. It depends on the format. If you're playing for fun, you have like other cards. Double Summon is very good. It's a very good card to have, especially when you have a lot of Six Samurai in your hands. And let's see, 2 Mystical Space Typhoons, a Lightning Vortex, Heavy Storm, let's see, another Reinforcement of the Army, Monster Reincarnation, because same deal with Grandmaster or Shogun, combo, and then I run a Shrink.
Another good one is Smoke Signal to get your tuner, Kagemusha, or any other level 3 or lower Six Samurai monster, such as the red and blue combo, Yuzua and Shinai. You have one on the field, you can get the other one out, pop it, and add another card to your hand. It also helps that they're near the same level, same attack points. So if you could weaken their attack by somewhat, you can use Asceticism to special summon the other and get the combo rolling off really fast, or Exceed into Leviathan or Leviaire to get something back from your opponent.
Let's go into combos.
A typical combo with Six Samurais is Kageki into Kagemusha into Shien, and you have a 2500 beat stick that can negate a spell or a trap during your turn and your opponent's turn. Puts them in a small lock.
And also, even even before synchro, even before the synchro with these guys, like if you have 2 of these, obviously 2, and you have Great Shogun out there, you can pretty much put out another 2500 beat stick and limit your opponent to 1 spell or trap card per turn. So, 2 2500 beat sticks right there.
Also, when Xian's destroyed or any other one, you can use Cunning to bring it back from the graveyard, or even take something from your opponent's graveyard in a mirror match, which is a 1-card combo. Because all you need is a 6 Samurai on the field that you can get using many of the cards, including Return of the 6 Samurai.
2 cards I really like to use are Spirit of the 6 Samurai and Legendary Ebon Steed. Because even in the case of, say, a Mirror Force, or like even like a Lightning Vortex or
Dark Hole,
yeah, anything like that, pretty much it'll protect any of your 6 Samurai monsters that are equipped with it, and destroy that card instead.
and also it allows you to have them waste their MST to get past that card.
Yeah. MSTs, your
Petty Storms.
Exactly. What else we got?
You can summon a Nishi to finish a game. If your opponent has something small on the field, you remove 2 from the graveyard, special summon it, and then you can just remove another one to pop something from there. So it's a great in-game card. Also, Sangan's a nice search for your Kageki, and generally many of your cards that you need for combos out.
Yeah, so you have, say you have your Mizo, you can go ahead and use Sangan for your Shinai, so, let's see,
The only big weakness of the 6 Samurai deck is mass destruction, but with the new legendary cards, including their counter trap, they can control and stop the opponent from wiping out their field.
so, I think that about wraps it up.
So, despite ban lists, 6 Samurais are so strong and a popular play, so definitely check them out.
Yeah, definitely, definitely an offensive deck. And once you get the ball rolling, I mean, it's pretty hard to stop it. So, that about wraps it up.
Game on.
And,
Bye, guys.